What's up, guys? We're for this vlog, we're gonna do an oil change. What you'll need is jack stands, oil pan, funnel optional, filter, oil, and we're also gonna top off my coolant while we're in there. First, you want to get your jack stand or your jack in a good spot for your jack stands. We're gonna be aiming for that middle ridge right there, right where my finger is. Now, this is the hard part, getting it all the way in there and getting it where you need. Just gotta line it up. There's not really a whole lot of room. Just pump it up. But we got it perfectly. Once the car is lifted off the ground, we're gonna get a little bit higher. We can put the jack stands under it to keep it safe. With your jack stand, you want to aim for like this little pinched part under the car, because that's where everything's welded. You don't want to put it on the side skirt because this part is flimsy and you'll break your side skirt putting the jack stand under it. So you want to put it under the actual metal part. After you got both jack stands locked into place under where you want it, you can turn your jack to the left and slowly let it down. Now let's see that. To be safe, give it a little shake. Make sure it doesn't crush you. That thing's not moving. Once you're under the car, there's a couple things that you're looking for. Firstly, your oil filter, and on the other side of your oil filter will be your drain plug. All right, you want to empty out your drain plug first, empty all the oil, then take the filter off. So, forgot to mention earlier in the stuff that you'll need a torque wrench. I've got a 1/16 right here, but remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. You'll just take this off and make sure your drain pan is under you because it will come out fast. And there you can see my the suspension that they put in, brand spanking new. This next part's gonna be a little difficult to do with one hand, but I got my drain pan down here, and this could be either the easiest or the hardest part, because I might miss, and if I miss, it'd be really bad for the driveway. Move that over to the side a bit. I can't Typically, do this with one hand. You do want to let your car cool down a little bit more than I did, because this is hot oil, but I'm already here, so we're just gonna, the thing is a little hot, but if I'm quick enough, it won't burn me. This shit's hot. All right, I did not miss. The driveway stays clean another day, and that oil is hot, but you see the color. It was about time for an oil change, but by the way it's flowing, we could have gotten another 1,000 miles out of it. You see that reddish. Still kind of. Once you got the oil in the drain pan and it's all drained out, you see it's just drip drying now. You can take your oil filter off, and normally you can do this with just your hand, unless they used an oil wrench, but because I did mine on my own the last time, you genuinely just want to do it hand tight. I need to grab some napkins because this is still hot. I'm gonna take this. Fucking hell, dude! I must have been Superman. I had to bring out the oil. Oil filter wrench because that shit was not hand tight. I think it's because I'm doing it while it's hot, though. You know, metal expands and shit. But now for the important part. You want to get your new filter, right? And you see this red gasket right here. After we take the plastic off, we're gonna take some of the old oil, rub it on our finger, and rub it around the gasket like this. Boom, it's like magic. After you get some of that old oil, you can just go ahead, slap that son of a gun right back on there. And remember, righty tighty, lefty loosey. The filter thing being a fucking pain in my ass, dude. Once you get it on there, you can just get it hand tight, just like that. That's good. Get your plug. Remember where you put it. Don't lose things. Put your plug back in. The plug, you cannot do hand tight. You want to tighten it just a little bit with a torque wrench, which I'll do in a second. After everything is said and done, you're just gonna move in reverse. You're gonna put your jack back under the car, and you're just gonna get it off the jack stands. It is gonna be a bit high, but it's okay. It's okay. You get it high enough, just take these son of a guns out. Boom, easy. Let's do the other side. Just slide right out. I'm gonna let the car down, but I need 2 hands to do it. So next, we're gonna do our oil or fill it up. And it'll be on the engine. Yours shouldn't be as far back. See, mine's right here. It'll also tell you what oil your car takes. Mine takes OW20. So just, this shit's still warm too. I should have waited. Always look up how much oil your car takes. Mine takes 4 quarts. I already know that. But when you're done filling it up with oil, you're just gonna take your dipstick, and you're not gonna check the first time. You're just gonna take it out, wipe it off. Make sure it's completely clean. The end of the dipstick is what you're looking for. Most dipsticks, these fucking flies. Most dipsticks will say min max, but mine is just between these 2 dots right here. The bottom dot being the minimum, the top dot being the maximum. Just gonna put it in there. Don't shake it, because you don't want to shake the oil, because then you'll just get a wrong reading, and then it'll be like inaccurate. So we're just gonna let it sit for a second, and then pull it out. See what it says. And you can see that I need more oil. So I'm gonna put a little bit more in. Got the oil right here. Just gonna put just a little more in. Okay. Now we need to do the white ball again, all over again. Wipe, dip. Fucking flies, man. And we're good. I'm gonna put everything away. Fucking hate this funnel. While we're in here, we're gonna do my coolant too. This is my coolant reservoir. It's kind of hard to see, but when you're down in there, you can see the minimum and the maximum, and it tells you how much. I'm just gonna top it off. It's typically not something you wanna do while the car is hot. The car's cooled off for a bit, but just do be careful, you burn yourself. I'm gonna do that before I show you guys the next step. This is the most important step right here, guys. After you do your oil change, do not immediately start your car. You will blow up your engine. You will need a new car. What you're gonna do is do not start it all the way. Just turn it on without starting the engine. That's gonna get your oil pump going, and it's gonna get the oil flowing through your engine. If you start the car, it's got no oil in it, your engine's gonna blow up. So I'm gonna this fucking here. And then if your car also has an oil life meter, car connected to the Bluetooth. But for me, to reset the oil life, I'm just gonna hold it down. I have a little button right here. I just need to hold down. Once it's blinking like that, it should reset to 100. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to press it a couple times after it's blinking. Hold on, I gotta look this up. I always forget how to do this, but it's just because I'm supposed to hold it for another 5 seconds after it's done blinking, or after it's blinking. And then, boom, oil life 100. Easy oil change. Super duper easy. It took me 30 minutes. Only costs 40 bucks. And I have oil for the next change. It costs 40 bucks for 2 oil changes.